We begin with the latest that's coming from the Israel-Hamas war, where Palestinians seeking refuge at Gaza's largest hospital, Al-Shifa, and the staff say that they are trapped and are living in horrifying conditions. Palestinian officials say that 2 premature infants died due to lack of electricity as heavy fighting went on nearby. Even though tens of thousands of people have fled the fighting, some have taken shelter in northern Gaza hospitals, which have been repeatedly hit by explosive strikes and gunfire. The UN's humanitarian agency earlier reported that out of the 36 hospitals in the Strip, 20 are no longer functioning.
The situation in the hospitals is absolutely desperate. 50% of those hospitals are non-functioning right now. Those that are functioning are working well below their capacity because of a lack of fuel, a lack of medicines, a lack of water and necessary medical supplies. Doctors, nurses are completely exhausted and overwhelmed, and a number of the hospitals are under attack.
The current situation is, since the last night, the bombardment has been continuously on Al-Shifa Hospital and the surrounding areas. Last night they started directly attacking and targeting the hospital, where they started by bombing the women's hospital building late evening yesterday, and then in front of the emergency department, and then the outpatient clinic, and again the women's hospital building, which ended up with the people being scared, and now the women's hospital building is totally out of service.
Now, operations at the Al-Shifa Hospital have been suspended due to lack of resources and frequent power cuts. Doctors in the neonatal ward are being forced to carry out artificial respiration by hand on babies. At the hospital, dozens of children have lost their lives because of lack of oxygen. And among the thousands of Palestinians fleeing Gaza's north to the south is a 6-hour-old newborn carried by her grandmother, who has been walking for more than 5 hours.
كنا بيجي 5 ساعات، كنا من الساعة 9:30.
وين كنت يا خالتي؟
في الشفا. في الشفا بهلكنا. ايش هي رحلتنا؟ رحلة عذاب. ايش رحلتنا؟ رحلة عذاب يا اخوان.
A British doctor broke down as while reading an emergency message that was sent from the director of Al-Shifa Hospital in Gaza, as healthcare workers gathered in front of the Prime Minister's office in London. They held banners bearing the names of several doctors killed by Israel so far.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
In addition to the clashes around Al-Shifa, the situation is fraught at other hospitals in northern Gaza. And here's a map showing where Indonesia, Al-Shifi, Al-Rantisi and Al-Quds Hospital are located. These hospitals have been under attack in the past week, and the Palestinian Red Crescent Society say that the fighting around Al-Quds Hospital had created a state of panic and extreme fear among the displaced people sheltering there. The director of the Indonesian hospital said that the lack of fuel forced the facility to cut power to their desalination plant, medical scanners and lifts. Now, in the latest, Israel's military has claimed that it was ready to evacuate babies from Gaza's largest hospital. An Israeli defense official has now stated that Israeli forces are not firing on Al-Shifa Hospital in Gaza City, but there are clashes with Hamas militants around it.